Hi, Aries, and welcome to your 2024 forecast reading. We are going to be looking at the year as an overall view for you. So this is collective. So I'm going to encourage you to continue to check your monthly zodiac horoscope readings as well as the weekly predictions and forecasts. And I just want to throw out that if you want an actual personalized, more accurate, more detailed reading for you, you can always contact me directly through my website to book a tarot and oracle reading. There is a link in the description box that takes you to my website where you can do that. So let's get right into this. We're going to be discussing overall, just general. We're going to be discussing career, business, work. We're going to be discussing love, and that is whether you are in a relationship or whether you are not. So let's get right into this. We're starting with bliss, cherishing the day. Oh, I love that. And the Queen of Candles. So just for starting, and we'll see if the rest of these tie in together. They could be individual forecasts, but that's pretty positive right there. This is fire and fire. I love that, okay? So what I want to say for you, Aries, I really feel as though this is going to be a year where you are just going to be more maybe appreciative of what it is that you have. You are going to maybe just find yourself really being more passionate and determined about what it is and how it is that you spend your time and what it is that you do. For some of you, you could even find this to be more of a year where you're kind of the social butterfly. Maybe you're going to come out of the cocoon this year, so to speak, right? But I just feel that it's going to be a year of maybe gratitude. Okay, let's just leave it at that and bring out the rest. We have protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. I like that. With the 5 of gifts. So what I want to say here, kind of, I want to say this is a separate forecast for you. For a lot of you, maybe you have, everyone dreams, right? Everyone daydreams of what it is that you want in your life, how you want your life to go, how you want your life to be, how you imagine it, right? We call them daydreams for a reason because they're usually quite beautiful and positive. But there's something here that I'm going to say you're going to be dreaming. Like I said, it's going to be a year of gratitude for you, but I feel like this is a forecast of, look, have your dreams, but keep them to yourself. You may share them with someone very, very close to you, someone that you trust, but for the most part, I'm going to say this is a message of keep those dreams to yourself until you're ready to take action. And this is fiery here, so I feel like you're going to have that fire to take action with it. And the reason that this is coming out is because there are always going to be those people around you that just kind of want to steal your bliss, okay? They want to knock that dream down, or they want to criticize it, or they want to just lay negativity on it. And when that happens, it's going to knock you down, and you may start feeling like, am I crazy? Is this just a pipe dream? And right now, God, Source, Universal, will refer to them as Spirit, is saying to you, Aries, no, you need to move forward with whatever dream it is. Look, this is a year of fiery passion where you are ready to go out and be courageous and confident and determined to bring your dreams to reality. But there is just that caution. Keep it to yourself. That doesn't mean if you need help, you go to whom it is that you trust for help. But just maybe keep that dream under wraps for the most part. And if this is resonating with you, you'll know exactly why, because probably for some of you in the past, you have shared these dreams, these beliefs, these goals that you have, and people have stomped all over them and made you feel like, you know, you're not capable, that you're lacking, you could never pull it off. So that's why they're saying protect it. Next, we have rainbow. There is a rainbow beyond the clouds, okay? So I love this. This is just further confirmation again. This is going to be, I feel, like a very good year for you, right? There, we have bliss here, we have the Queen of Candles, and now we have a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I feel like it's just, does this mean it's coming more towards the end of the year? Maybe for some of you. However, I'm just looking at the card and it's kind of it's making me pause here because I'm like, I feel like somehow here's your white steed, so to speak, right? Where's the knight? We don't see him, but that, you know, you've got the white majestic horse coming in and it's there to carry you over to the pot of gold. So don't give up on your dreams, whatever it is that you are planting your seeds for 2024, whatever New Year's resolutions, whatever it is, or however it is that you call it, when you're making those plans, again, keep them to yourself, but know that you're just going to find that determination and courage and energy to move forward with them. And there will be success for you at the end. What is with that? The child. 0, which is also the Fool. Yeah, you need to, when the time is right, you need to step out. You need to, make that bold move forward, not knowing what's on the other side, but just having faith that there is something good for you and that you will achieve it. Okay. I love this. And the magic of, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I mean, I want to say Kohelin Druth, but I'm sure that's not how you pronounce it. But it is caution, sorcery, wary with the Magus or the Magician. Okay. The caution, I feel, is what's coming in here. Again, it's a strong message of keep those dreams to yourself for as long as you can. Again, you may need to step out and speak to someone or a couple of people even, but for the most part, keep it to yourself. This is just a reminder that you have what it takes, but that there may be, again, some resistance here that's going to make you feel like you are not worthy of it. Okay? And that we need to ignore at all costs because that kind of energy doesn't help anyone. And we are human after all, and that kind of energy does affect us. So they want you to stay moving forward, keeping it to yourself, again, with confidence and determination and courage, and not to be afraid of dreaming, and to be thankful for every day and every step that you take forward, because I feel like this is going to be a good year for you. Okay. Overall, this is just, I feel, a year of bringing a dream or some dreams to reality. But I love that they've given you that bit of caution, that the forecast, I want to say, the prediction of, just keep it to yourself. And I keep repeating that, which means it's, for some reason, it just keeps coming up over and over again. So I feel like that's a very strong, important message for someone out there. Okay, now let's go into your career, your business, your job, okay? So we kind of have an overall view here of things are going to turn out great. There's just some caution here that you have to maybe be aware of, okay? But dream, dream, dream. Just protect them. Now, let's get into the first card out is the Seven of Canes or the Seven of Swords. The Four of Good Cheer, which is the Four of Cups, and Father Christmas, which is the Hermit. Love this, you guys. Okay. I feel like this is tying in because we're talking about keep your dreams private, protect them for right now. And with the Seven of Canes and with the Four of Good Cheer, I feel like that's holding on very tightly. And that's what they're saying. Maybe just hold on to it tightly for yourself. That is going to be required. Maybe in the past, you haven't had to do that. So it's going to feel odd for you to do that because maybe in the past you've been able to voice and share whatever it is that you're doing. But for whatever reason, this year round, they're saying no. You know what? Hold on to that a little tightly. And remember I said because people are going to come in and they're going to put it down and they're going to bring negative energy in and you don't need that. And what it does to you is it makes you feel like you are in a place of having to defend yourself. Rather than being able to stay in positive energy and focusing on bringing that dream to reality, you're going to find yourself defending yourself to others. And that's the energy they don't want you in, okay? They want you to maybe take a little time out if you need to, and you may have to do that sporadically throughout the year, okay? Take a little time out, regroup, recenter, refocus, and make your plan. And here, I feel like these are your dreams with this Four of Good Cheer, and I feel like maybe you've been down this road before, and maybe things haven't been successful. Or the message here is, see how this cup is lit up? But look, she looks stressed. She looks tired. She's on the phone. What I feel here is maybe one dream at a time, okay? Focus on one thing at a time. You may have many dreams here. I don't know. It'll be different for each one of you, Aries. But focus on one at a time and lighting it up and bringing it to fruition. Because I feel if you try too many, it's going to be too much. It's going to be too burdensome on you. So really take the time maybe and go within and figure out which one it is that you want to start off with for this year or start working on to bring to fruition mid-year or later in 2024. And then you start it and you work solely on that one. Okay, so that is for business and career. For others, I want to say, just in general, if this is not a dream that you have, okay, Aries, this is just generally in business, again, or in your job, okay, your career, is don't be afraid to take time out, okay? Again, with being overstressed or working too hard or too much, you need downtime, okay? You need time to reflect and make sure that you're still on path, that you're still on goal. Because she's looking stressed out. He's trying to gather everything up and keep it to himself, right? So I think the message for some of you others would be, you know what? Don't be afraid if you have to stand up for yourself to do so. But really watch the overworking as well, Aries, and stressing out, okay? So those are the overall messages for career, business, job. Let's go to love and relationships or passion, however we want to say it. This is whether you're in a relationship or not. So let's just take a quick look. First card out we have, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. I am not available. All right. And karmic relationship, feelings, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. I feel for you, Aries, that this could be a year of lessons for you, okay? Kind of, I want to say you may find yourself in, I'm going to go with singles first, and then I'll talk about people in relationships. So those that are single, dating, just out enjoying themselves, I feel like you could end up in 1, 2, or maybe even 3 very passionate relationships this year. However, I feel like you're not going to feel like any of them are quite the one. While there's going to be great things about them and you're going to be happy and you're going to be out having a good time over 2024, I feel like you're kind of keeping yourself closed off, like you're not quite available. All right. And I feel that that is kind of spirit stepping in to say, there are things that you need to learn from these relationships that you're going to have this year. Could it be about the things that you do want in a long-term permanent relationship, or it may show you the things that you don't want in a long-term committed relationship. But either way, or things that maybe you need to work on when it comes to relationships, right? So I really feel that while this is a year of lots of fun and passion and happiness, I feel like it may not be the year where you're going to be settling down into anything serious. I feel like there's lessons to be learned, both good and bad, and that is going to be your 2024. Now, if you are in a relationship, if you are in a long-term relationship, I would say that maybe for some of you, I want to go with these as individuals. I'm going to say with some of you, maybe there's going to be an opportunity for passion to be reignited within the relationship, okay? Maybe things have gone a little stale, a little dormant, and maybe it's time for some new passion, some new joy, a new way of being, of loving, of caring for your partner that is going to come in. I think for some of you, there's going to be lessons within the relationship that have to be learned and worked on, okay? I'm not really feeling like this I am not available is really of importance if you're in a relationship, clearly. However, there may be a very small amount of you that decide for this year. And again, don't make this fit. It's only if you are feeling this resonating as I'm speaking to you, where you know that a relationship that you are in is no longer for you, that it is no longer serving your higher purpose. I feel like that's a very small amount. For the most of you, I feel like it's a rekindling of passion where it's maybe learning some really good lessons. And I say good because I don't know, that's just what came in. Like, I feel like there's going to be some very good, strong, I even want to say ethical, and I think that's weird, but ethical lessons that are going to be learned within your relationship. And like I said, for a very small few of you, it may be that there's relationships that need to end. But that is the overall for you. What I'm going to do is just grab the tarot cards here. Give me one moment. And I'm just going to pull out a card or two here just for any overall guidance or advice. If this is someone I want to say that is, okay. All right. I was going to say for the I am not available, and that is just knowing that there is a new beginning for you out there. It's going to be a new opportunity for you. I feel like it's going to be a new stable opportunity for you. And that can be in anything because this is Pentacles. So it could be in abundance. It could be in relationship, but I feel more in abundance. And I know that's probably very specific, but that is, let me just get one more here in regards to the I am not available. Aries. The moon. Yeah. I almost feel like with this, it's time to bring to the forefront. It's time to let that full moon shine on what it is that is not working so well. And maybe for some of you, lessons will be learned and you'll be able to keep things going. But again, for a small few, I really do feel like it is the ending. But you know, there are times, and the message here is when things aren't this happy, family, sitting here, and your inner emotions are messed up and you're not feeling like this relationship is good or that it's going anywhere good, that you need to shine a light on that and deal with it accordingly. You know, we have free will. So what decisions you make are your decisions. You should never go by tarot cards either. This is just something that may come up for you. It's giving you a heads up to prepare you to deal with it, okay? But again, the message here is there needs to be a light shone upon it and an understanding that there can be new opportunity for you outside of that relationship. So anything else, Spirit, here for Aries? Ten of Canes or the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is a year to put behind anything that is not serving you, right? It's coming to an ending. They want you to put it to an end. Poor old snowman. But yeah, put it to an end. Okay. And one more, Death. I love it. The Death card. Death card is not bad. Death card is transformation. It's death and rebirth. So I love that these two cards come out at the end. Look, you have a lot to look forward to here if we go back to the beginning, Aries. And being weighed down in a relationship, say, that is not the best for you, needs to, you know, come to an end, or it needs to transform, out with the old, in with the new. But I love these messages for you. Like I said, again, if you need a personalized reading, please check out my website. You will see tarot oracle card readings on there. There's also a place to contact me. If you don't feel that you need that, just continue to watch the monthly zodiac horoscope readings as well as the weekly forecast and prediction readings. But thank you very much for being here. I wish you a wonderful 2024, Aries.